Hey, hey, yes, man, yes, yes. We got the win, guys, man. Got the win. Get in there, man. Really enjoyed that game, man. Well, not the first half. Yeah. Oh yeah, we do the intro. Hello, guys. Today, this is the match reaction. This is the match reaction and player ratings stream. And yeah, we won today, 3-1. And I have to say, I have to say though, brilliant comeback from us, man. Brilliant comeback. The first half, I thought we were terrible in the first half. I can't lie to you. McAllister was giving the ball away so many times. I thought Joe Gomez looked sloppy at times. Even Matip as well looked sloppy in the first half. Almost everybody looked sloppy in there. Even Sabosai, not as bad as the other players, but I didn't think he was that great in the first half. And as for the front three, it just didn't click, man. For some reason, we just didn't perform well enough, right? Salah was anonymous in the first half as well. Gakpo wasn't great. In the first half, I'm talking about. I thought we were absolutely shocking, and their left winger absolutely roasted Joe Gomez. Absolutely roasted him, and to have to be honest, Wolves should have scored more goals in the first half. We look absolutely sloppy, man. But let's head into the second half. The second half, as soon Klopp made those changes and he switched off the tactics as well, we look instantly better in the second half. Right, instantly better. Right, Luis Diaz, I thought he played well. Same with Darwin Nunes. Darwin Nunes played well as well. Like I'm just happy with that we won the game, man. Really, really delighted about the way we perform in the second half, man. Much better. But we can't perform like this, man, because if we play like that in the first half against a better team, we probably never come back from that. So we have to be careful. But in the end, we got the job done, and I'm happy about it. Anyway, let's head into the player ratings. Let's start with Allison. In goal, didn't make a lot of saves today. I'm going to give him a. As for the goal that we conceded, Should he done better for this first goal though? Maybe he should have done better, but I'm not going to blame him for the. I'm not going to blame him fully on him. It was Matip and Joe Gomez again for the goal that we conceded. And also Robertson was kind of out of position as well for the goal. And but apart from that, I can't really blame Allison. I'm gonna give him a 7. Not my man of the match for me. Not my man of the match, but I thought he was decent. So I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. Right back, Joe Gomez. First half, I thought he was absolutely abysmal, but second half, he did improve. So I'm going to give him a because of the second half, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. 7 for Joe Gomez. Um, Centre backs, Quenza, for me, my man of the match. My man of the match. I'm giving him a 9. I thought he was absolutely fantastic defensively today. Even the first half, I thought that he was one of the few players that really played really good in the first half. I thought he was good enough, and that's why I'm gonna give him the man of the match. A young player coming to the team and played that well, man. Fair play to him, man. Fair play to Quansel, man. Fair play to him. Really good performance from him, man. So, in fact, not very, no, excellent performance from him. I'm going to give him a 9. I thought he was our best player. 9 out of 10, man. Fantastic. Um, the other centre back, Joel Matip. Matip, I'm going to give him. I didn't think he was crap in the entire game, but I'm gonna give him a 6. That might sound harsh to give him a 6 out of 10. He was all right, but he wasn't amazing. He wasn't amazing. Not Joe Gomez. Matip, I didn't think he wasn't that great. So I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10. That might be harsh, that one, but Joe Matip, man, the first half, he has to do better for the goal, man. What was that? Shocking. But he did step up a little bit in the second half, so you got to give him credit for that. So I'm gonna give him a 6. Left back, Robertson. I thought he was decent in the first half. Again, one of the few players that played well. And also he scored the goal as well. Big up Robertson, man. And because of that, and because of he scored that goal, I'm going to give him an 8. 8 out of 10 for Robertson. I thought he was decent in the first half. He wasn't crap in I thought he was one of the few players that played well, right? In the team in the first half, even though we played bad in the first half, but he was one of the few. And he scored the goal, and I thought he defended well. So I'm going to give him an 8, mate. Absolutely fantastic. 8 out of 10 for Robertson. Now let's head into midfield. That is when it's going to get interesting. McAllister as a DM. Sorry, mate. This is the first time that this is going to be the first time I'm going to give him a low score. I'm going to give him a 4. 4 for McAllister. I thought he was our worst player, man. I have to be honest. He didn't. I don't know. I don't know what happened to him today. Like, I just didn't think he played well at all today. And when we subbed him off in the second half, we looked better. And you know what? That's what I do like about, well, not do like, but that's what I do like about Klopp today. Right? He had the ball. He had the balls to take off McAllister. He had the balls to take McAllister off. And you know what? Fair play to the manager to do that, because it's not about favoritism at this club. It's about your performance. If we don't perform in the longest, about at least the first half or all the way to the 60th minute, then you deserve to be subbed off. And you know what? Fair play to the manager for that. Fair play to Jurgen Klopp. But as for McAllister, I thought he was our worst player. I'm going to give him a 4. Obviously, I'm not gonna start heavily. I'm not going to criticize him too much, because this is his first bad game. But I have to be honest, man. I thought he was terrible. I thought he was poor. So 4 out of 10 for McAllister, man. I'm gonna have to give him a 4. Other central midfielders, Curtis Jones. He done nothing in the first half. He was anonymous in the first half. Second half, it's between a 6 or 7 for me. For 6. You know what? No, I didn't think he played a little bit better in the second half, but I need to see more from him, man. I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10, man. 6 for Curtis Jones, man. The other side, Szoboszlai, 7 out of 10, or possibly an 8. I didn't think he was that great. To be in the first half, I didn't think he was that. He gave the ball away a couple of times in the first half, and he wasn't very, very comfortable in the midfield in the first half. But second half, he did improve. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 for Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. I'm going to give him a 7. Now the front three. Mohamed Salah. I thought he was. This is gonna be controversial to all the fans here, but for me, I just didn't think Salah caused them problems. All right, he got the 2 assists, and you got to give him credit for the 2 assists. For me, the third goal that we scored, they should have given the assist to Mohamed Salah. Yes, it took a deflection. It hit the defender. Elliott's goal, right? But for me, they should give him the assist for that, man. He set up Elliott for the goal, and I just don't get it. But as for his performances, he got 2 assists today. I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10 for Mohamed Salah. I'm gonna give him a 7 just because he got the 2 assists. I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10 for Mohamed Salah. Cody Gakpo, he got the goal, so I'm gonna give him a 6. I just didn't think he affected the game. Apart from the goal, did he really do anything? Like, he didn't do anything wrong, like giving the ball away in that. But for me, or hardly gave the ball away. But at the same time, he wasn't affecting the game in the first half, apart before he scored the goal. So because he got the goal, I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10. But he has to get involved more. Yes, he got the goal, but he in terms of his overall play, he needs to get involved more. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a 6 today. Right. Left winger Jota. Jota 5 maybe 5, 6, 5 or 6 for Jota. For me, he wasn't effective, man. Like in the first half, I just didn't think he caused them problems. Like caused Newell's problems in the first half. Again, another guy that performed badly in the first half. I'm gonna give him a 5. I'm gonna give him a 5. 5 out of 10 for Jota. That might. I don't think that's harsh, to be honest with you. 5. He didn't do anything in the first half. So I'm gonna give him a 5, mate. 5. Now let's rate the subs. So let me just go to the BBC website. I don't want to miss them all, so I have to go to the BBC website to see. I just need to scroll down. Right. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Right. Konate, apart from the hesitation with Alisson, I'm going to give him a 6. He was solid, to be fair. Konate, I thought he was solid, man. Luis Diaz, I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he was really, really good in the second half, man. Really, really good. When he came on and he did cause them problems with his pace, I'm going to give him a 7, man. Darwin Núñez gets a 7 as well. I thought he was really, really good. Elliott, the goal that he scored, I'm going to give him a 7. 7 for Elliott. And Catherine Birch, I'm going to give him a 5. 5 or 6. He didn't really affect the game. I'm going to give him a 5. I'm going to give him a 5. So yeah, Konate 7, Diaz 7, Darwin Núñez 7, Elliott 7, Gravenberch 5. Yes, he came on. He came on the latest, but he didn't really affect the game. Apart from the chance that he had from, I think Elliott passed it to him, and he tried to skip past 2 players and trying to bury it, but it didn't happen. But obviously, I'm going to give Gravenberch the chances, man. I'm going to give him chances, man. He's definitely going to. I'm definitely going to give him chances, man. Gravenberch though, he gets a 5. Now let's head in to the manager. First off, we look absolutely sloppy. There's certain players that I do agree with on what club did take. The only player that for me that shouldn't be playing, and this people's gonna say that, that's strange. Why would you say that? I would not play McAllister in this game. You know, I would not play him. I would not play McAllister in this game because of international break. He was playing and don't forget he's obviously South American, so these South Americans are going to travel the furthest away from our club, away from Liverpool, obviously, and he probably played a lot of games for Argentina, right? And and yeah, that's the only thing that I disagree with. But apart from that, I do agree with Jurgen Klopp not putting on Luis Diaz, um, Darwin Nunes, all the other players. And I agree because the international break. We can't be playing these players straight away, coming home from an international break. You just can't do that. But in the second half, when he made those changes, we look a threat, mate. In fact, we battered Wolves in the second half. They didn't have a clue what they didn't have a clue. And we killed them off. And you got to give credit to the manager. Because of these changes, I'm going to give Jurgen Klopp an 8 out of 10 today. 8 out of 10 for Jurgen Klopp. Well done to Jurgen Klopp, man. Got these decisions right. I still think that, you see, I don't think Salah does it. I don't think Salah plays well in the middle. He just doesn't look a threat in the middle. Yes, I didn't think he wasn't that great in the first half. But for me, in the second half, I thought Salah gone worse in the second half. I didn't think he was great in the second half either. In fact, I thought he was worse. I thought he was worse, apart from the two assists, obviously, in the second half. But I just didn't think he was effective in the middle. But you know what? Fair play to Jurgen Klopp to make those changes. He put on Luis Diaz. He put on Darwin Nunes. He put on not Gakpo, Gravenberch. He put on players that affect the game, and it worked. So fair play to the manager. I'm going to give him an 8 today. Really good decisions there from the manager. Right. Before I do go, let's rate the referee. I thought he had an average game. I'm going to give the referee a 6 out of 10. 6. He made some bad decisions, but I didn't think the referee was that bad. So I'm going to give the referee a 6 out of 10. And yeah. And that's it, guys. That is the end of the stream. That is the end of the player ratings stream. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Smash a like, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, and share it as well if you want to. Anyway, I'll see you guys next stream, and goodbye. Yes, we got the job done, we got the 3 points, and let's move on to the Europa League game against the Austrian team. I can't pronounce the Austrian, not Lusk, against Lusk. Let's focus on that, and then we move on to the next Premier League game against who we play next. Hold on. After Wolves, we play against who is it now? I need to check. After Wolves, we play West Ham at home. Yeah, we should be beating West Ham at home, man. Even though they had a good start. On West Ham, but for me, we should be beating teams at home, man. Regardless how good they are, man. We should be beating them at home. But yes, man. That's it, guys, man. See you guys next stream, and goodbye. Yes. Come on, guys.